All right, I want to welcome everybody to this special meeting of the Gardner-Waterman Chapter of SABR in conjunction with the Northern New England Chapter of SABR. This is the second round of our Immaculate Grid Tournament. The Elite Eight are with us this evening. I'm Bruce McClure, the chair of the Northern New England Chapter, and I am joined this evening by my good friend, Dr. Clayton Trutor, who is the chair in Vermont. Clayton, how you doing this evening?
Doing great, Bruce. Thanks for having me, and thanks for setting this up.
Oh, this is fantastic. This is a highly anticipated second round, and we're going to get started in a minute, but I'm going to turn the whole thing back over to Clayton so that he can go over the rules for this evening, and then we're going to get started.
Okay, I'm going to share my screen.
One question.
Yeah, what's
Sorry
up?
to interrupt you, Clayton.
That's no problem.
I think last time I saw you, you had a debate with Paul.
Yeah, we did it like a month ago. We did that or so. We talked about.
Oh, okay, thanks. Yeah, sorry, I recognize you.
Yeah, Hall of Fame credentials of Thurman Munson. We talked about.
That's right. Okay, got it.
It was a lot of fun. No problem. Okay, so we're playing Immaculate Grid. Does everybody see my screen? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. The player, two people will play in each game. The person with the better rarity score will be the winner. They will play the same game, which will be selected at random. The person who goes first will play, while the other participant will be in the waiting room at the time and not see what's going on. I will host one game, and then Bruce will host the other half of the game. The game will be selected at random, and you will have 5 minutes to do it. There will be a timer through Google here. You will see the time at the top of the screen ticking down. I'll let you know every minute, or Bruce, one of us, whoever thinks of it, 4 minutes, 3 minutes, 2 minutes, 1 minute. Whoever has the better score is the winner. Any questions?
No.
Okay.
We got that. Better score is defined as the lower rarity score. Now you see on the screen the seedings for this evening. Oh, go back to that, Clayton, would you please?
Okay, sounds good.
Thank you. There we go. So here's the seedings for the Elite Eight. Our number one seed, who has told me through email that he thinks he's punching above his weight, is Eric Chalik. Number two seed in the whole thing, Tyler Kepner from the Athletic. Number three is Alan Cohen from the Connecticut chapter, as well as number four, Tom Zacco from the Connecticut chapter. And number five, Paul Hensler, also from the Connecticut chapter. So Steve Kravetsky, if you are watching this on YouTube, you guys are well represented. The sixth seed is Bruce Pelletier. The seventh seed is my good friend from my hometown in East Hampton, Massachusetts, Eric Poulin. And the number 8 seed, who came out of nowhere last week when we needed a contestant for those who couldn't join us, Matthew Glidden, who wowed everybody with his score, but he is seeded 8 because he was our volunteer to even things out. The matchups for this evening will be the number 1 seed, Eric Chalik, will take on the number 8 seed, Matthew Glidden. The number 2 seed, Tyler Kepner, will take on the number 7 seed, Eric Poulin. The number 3 seed, Alan Cohen, will take on the number 6 seed, Bruce Pelletier. And the number 4 seed, Tom Zacco, will take on the number 5 seed, Paul Hensler. So if those who are not playing in the first round would mute their microphones right now, we are going to go with Tom Zacco and Paul Hensler. And Paul will take the lead first here. So I am going to ask all of those who are not participating right now to mute their mics.
Okay, so we're going to figure out what game we're going to play. Let's see. We're going to play game 7. What's that?
No pressure bat and lead off here.
No, none at all. We got game 270. We got a recent one here. Let's see. Previous.
All right, so now we're going to put before we get started, we need to put Tom in the
purgatory.
In purgatory.
Actually, I should pick a different game.
Yes.
I think about. Yeah, I screwed up there.
So Tom, you're going to go into the waiting room. We'll see you in a little bit.
Okay.
All right, so he is now in the waiting room.
Got a little overly exuberant. Okay, I got to pick a new game. Number 1.
Oh, jeez.
Wow. Well, that'll be interesting. Game number 1. Okay, you ready, Paul?
Okay, we'll let her rip.
Okay. You have, let's see. 5, 0, 0. Okay, not 5 seconds, 5 minutes. And your time starts now. Okay, we've got Texas Rangers, Boston Red Sox, Cincinnati Reds, Blue Jays, Hall of Fame All-Star.
Okay, Hall of Fame Cincinnati, Ernie Lombardi.
One for one.
Boston Hall of Fame, Bobby Doerr.
Okay. 2 for 2.
Texas, Toronto, Jose Canseco.
Three for 3.
Cincinnati, Toronto, Dave Parker.
Four for 4. We're at 4 minutes.
Cincinnati All-Star. The last name was Armstrong. He was the starting pitcher like in 1988, something like that.
These are the Armstrong. Do you want to pick one of these guys or?
Yeah, I'm just looking through. Yeah, I think it was Jack.
Jack Armstrong?
Yeah.
Okay. Jack Armstrong.
Ooh.
5 for 5.
Okay. Boston All-Star Rico Petrocelli.
Six for 6.
3 minutes.
Texas All-Star. I'm going to try Jim Sundberg.
You are 7 for 7. We've got 2.5 minutes remaining.
Okay. Texas Hall of Fame, Vladimir Guerrero.
Eight for 8. Just
And
over 2 minutes.
Boston, Toronto. Okay.
2 minutes. $130. Still thinking 1 minute.
Yeah.
Boston and Toronto.
I took a few seconds from you early on because I was reading the names. I'll give you about 5 more seconds if you need it after the time.
$30 on the timer. Ooh, Paul flew through this and 10 seconds.
Mike Napoli. I'm just pure guessing. Mike Napoli. I don't think is right.
Oh,
And you ended up with a score of 119. Nicely done. Great game.
I'm not going to let Zaka win and while I'm saying this, but Shea Hillenbrand? I'm going to back Clayton's out of his sharing. And I am going to do the same here. That's the same game, I believe. Five minutes on the clock. Okay. I need to bring Paul or I need to bring Tom in here. Tom, you there?
I'm there.
All right, brother. So I'll put the game back up here in just a second. I needed to get my screen correct. So can you see that on the screen right now?
Yes.
Texas, Boston, and Cincinnati, Toronto, the Hall of Fame, and All-Star. 5 minutes are on the clock. Ready?
Ready.
All right. For some reason, my screen is a little bollocks here. Hang on just a moment. Go.
Okay. Red Sox, Blue Jays. Mike Timlin.
One for one.
Okay. Red Sox Hall of Fame. Let's go with Tris Speaker.
Two for two.
Okay. Damn Blue Jays are rough. Okay. Reds Hall of Fame. Harry Heilman.
Right here.
He's the first one listed.
Where'd he go?
Top of the list.
There it is.
Okay. Rangers All-Star. Frank Howard.
How are we doing time wise, Bruce? I can't see it on my screen.
323 for some reason my 315. Three minutes.
Red Sox All-Star Frank Malzone.
It's 5 for 5. 2:45 on the clock. $2:30.
Reds All-Star Veda Pinson.
Six in a row. Down to 2:15.
Oh, the damn Blue Jays here too.
Plenty of time. 2 minutes.
Rangers Hall of Fame, I guess, go Nolan Ryan.
Perfect through 7.
64% kills you.
140. $120. $1 minute.
Blue Jays Reds, let's go with Rich Hill for the heck of it.
For which one?
Blue Jays Reds.
Jays Reds. No. 45 seconds. One more guess.
Blue Jays Reds, Tony Fernandez.
That's it. Your
Okay,
rarity
so-
score was 173. There it is.
And Paul had a rarity score of 119. Paul is the winner.
Yes, he is.
Thanks, guys. Nice game, Tom.
Congratulations, Paul.
Thanks. I should have gone to the World Series dinner.
Missed you there last night.
I love the juxtaposition of Nolan Ryan and Frank Howard with those weird open mouth stares they were having at each other.
Right?
Nolan Ryan killed me.
Yeah, Nolan Ryan, yeah, he got you there on the rarity score. That's for sure. All right, let's go to our next matchup, which would be Alan Cohen and Bruce Pelletier. Bruce is the 6th seed, so he'll go first. Alan, I'm going to put you in the waiting room, and we'll see you in a minute, my friend. All right, so he is in the waiting room. Clayton?
Okay, we will do our random number generation. Game 11. Okay, we're doing the early ones. Oh, I got to share my screen, don't I?
Yes.
That would help. Be a very confusing broadcast otherwise. Okay. Share screen. Everybody see me okay now?
There it is.
Okay. So we're going to do game 11. Bruce, are you with me?
I am with you. I see game 11.
But
already.
But Bruce is my contestant too, right?
Yep.
Bruce,
Yes.
okay.
Sorry, folks.
Okay. We have I put 5 minutes on the clock. Okay, Bruce, we have Kansas City, the Chicago Cubs, the Cleveland Indians / Guardians, San Diego Padres, Hall of Fame, and All-Star as the categories. And your time starts now.
Okay. Cubs and Padres. Jose Arcia,
How do you spell that last name?
Arcia.
CIA. Okay. 1 for 1.
Cleveland and San Diego. Greg Nettles.
2 for 2, just over 4 minutes.
Cleveland Hall of Fame, Earl Averill. The father.
3 for 3.
Cleveland All-Star, Louis Tion.
3:30 on the clock.
Cubs Hall of Fame. Frankie Frisch.
No.
Oh,
Got just over
3
got 3
minutes.
minutes.
3 minutes.
oh, I'm
Four
sorry.
guesses.
I meant to say Rogers Hornsby. My mistake.
Do you want to put Rogers Hornsby in now, or
Yeah, Rogers Hornsby.
okay? Okay, 5 for 6.
Cubs All-Star, Fergie Jenkins.
6 for 7. 2.5 minutes.
Correct.
Yeah. Kansas City All-Star. Frank White.
7 for 8. You've got just over 2 minutes.
Kansas City Hall of Fame, Gaylord Perry.
And Bruce, you have a 112. Congratulations. Great game.
Excellent game. Excellent game. All right. So got that off the screen. I'm going to bring Alan back in. Okay. Alan's back with us. Alan, can you hear me? Alan, are you here? Oh dear. What happened? Alan's in the list. Alan, can you hear me?
Alan, you
Yes, I
need to
can.
unmute.
There he is. There we go. Thank you, Alan. I appreciate you. All right. So I was like, where did he go? What in the world?
I'm in trouble. This guy took less than 5 minutes.
Yep.
Yeah, I got one wrong though.
Oh. Pressure.
All right. So 5 minutes on the clock. We are dealing with Kansas City, Chicago, Cleveland, San Diego, Hall of Famer, and an All-Star. Alan, you can see that okay?
Yes, I can.
Your time starts now. Go.
Okay. Kansas City Royals. All-Star. Amos Otis.
He is 1 for 1.
Chicago Cubs. All-Star. Billy Williams. And that's the Billy Williams who played his whole career with Chicago.
So
That
59.
one.
There he is.
Is that Cleveland Indians?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. All-Star. Al Rosen.
3 for 3.
Okay. Cleveland Indians and San Diego Padres. Greg Nettles.
4 minutes.
Cleveland Indians Hall of Fame. Minnie Minoso.
Oh,
3:36 on the clock.
Chicago Cubs Hall of Fame. Oh, the rarity's gonna kill me, but Ron Santo. Um, Kansas City. Oh boy. Now they're getting tough.
You have 3 minutes.
Okay. Kansas City. Hmm.
$2:30 on the clock.
Okay.
Two minutes.
Hmm.
Six for six. 3 more guesses. One minute 30.
Okay. I'm gonna have to come up with somebody. Cubs in San Diego. I'm gonna lose this anyway. Kansas City.
Less than a minute.
Kansas City and San Diego, Dennis Leonard.
No. 30 seconds. 2 guesses.
Okay.
$15 seconds. 8. Hurry, hurry.
Nah, hurry is not my vocabulary. Okay.
Time. All right, so Alan's rarity score was 310. Bruce Pelliter's rarity score was 112. He will move on. Nice job by both contestants. Good work, guys. Our next matchup this evening is Tyler Kepner from the Athletic versus my pal Eric Poulin. Eric, as the 7th seed, you go first. Tyler, I'm going to put you in the waiting room. We'll see you in just a minute, okay?
Alrighty.
All right, brother. Tyler has been banished to the waiting room.
Bruce, this feels like the first fight against Creed. You know, I just kind of want to go the distance here.
Right? Right? He just wants to hang in and
That's all I want.
do I need to play a little Rocky for you to get started? I don't know if I've got it here, but Ben says win, Rocky, win.
Let's see. We will play game 278.
Okay.
278. Okay, your categories are, your teams are the Baltimore Orioles, the New York Mets, the San Francisco Giants. Can everybody see my screen okay? Okay, good. The Texas Rangers, the Chicago White Sox, and the Pittsburgh Pirates. We have 5 minutes, which begins now.
Okay, Pirates Mets, Lee Mazzilli.
One for one.
Giants Pirates, Johnny LeMaster. Johnny is IE instead of a Y.
Sorry about that.
That's okay.
Okay, 2 for 2.
Okay. And now I'm blanking. Okay.
Coming up in 4 minutes.
4 minutes.
Hate the Rangers. Um,
3:30.
Okay. The Giants and the Rangers. We try Steve Finley.
No.
Okay.
Two for
I'm
3.
definitely screwed now.
Just under 3 minutes.
Okay. The White Sox and the Orioles, Todd Cruz.
White Sox and the Orioles, you said?
Yes. Yeah,
Yes.
White Sox Orioles is Todd Cruz.
Todd Cruz, CRUZ.
Yep.
Okay.
The White Sox and the Giants. 2:28 left. Okay.
Closing in on 2 minutes.
Thank you.
2 minutes.
Well, I got one wrong, so I'm screwed anyway. So the White Sox and the Mets, Tom Seaver. Okay.
1:30.
Closing in on 1 minute.
Texas and the Mets, John Matlack.
Texas and the Mets.
JON.
JON.
There he is.
Okay.
45 seconds.
Okay.
right.
White Sox and the Giants, Ray Durham.
Thirty seconds.
Okay.
2 guesses.
Rangers and the Giants. Let's try John Montefusco.
You got one guess left in 10 seconds.
Okay.
Hurry, hurry.
I didn't go the distance. It's fine. Could have been somebody. I could have been a contender.
Okay. Time's up. And your score is
10,000.
324.
10,000. I could have been somebody.
I did not cover my stuff in glory tonight, Bruce.
It's, you know what? It's okay. We're all friends here. It's all right.
That's
man.
right.
All right. Here comes Tyler. And Tyler is back with us.
All right.
All right. So let me get myself sharing a screen here. Here's our game for you. Baltimore, the Mets, the Giants, Texas, Chicago, Pittsburgh. That's the right game, correct?
Yes, 278.
Yeah, 278. Five minutes on the clock. Ready, Tyler?
Yep.
Here we go. You're on.
Texas and Baltimore, Dickie Knowles. The Mets and the Pirates, Roger Mason.
2 for 2.
The Mets and the Rangers, CJ Nitkowski.
Ooh, 3 for 3.
The Pirates and the Giants, Danny Darwin.
Right there. 4 minutes.
Let's see. The Rangers and the Giants, Todd Green.
Five for 5. 3.5.
The Pirates and the Orioles, Lee Lacy.
Perfect through 6.
Yeah, 2%. The White Sox and Orioles, Kevin Hickey.
Look at that. 7 for 7.
The White Sox and the Metsies. We could go. Yeah, we could go. Tom Paciorek. Pacio. There's going to be a few Pacioreks. So Tom Paciorek, yeah.
Got him.
And the White Sox and the San Francisco Giants. There's ready to choose from. How much time?
2 minutes.
Okay. White Sox and the Giants. Dennis Cook.
Rarity score of 3. Wow.
Too much in that Lee Lacy corner, but all right.
So, Eric,
What am I gonna do with that, Bruce? What am I gonna do here?
I don't know what to tell you, but yeah, right. Yes, I'll bow down to Tyler Kepner. Tyler, Eric's score was 324.
Oh, okay.
So
It was a scrappy
Yeah.
324 though.
but it was a hard fought 324.
Nice work. Nice work, man. That was
Thank you.
Wow, that's amazing. Absolutely amazing. All right, let's move on to the number 1 seed versus the number 8 seed. That will be Eric Chalik versus Matthew Glidden. So, Eric, I'm going to put you in the waiting room, my friend, and we're going to see you in a little bit. All right, so he's in a waiting room. So, Matthew Glidden, you are up, my friend. Clayton?
Okay. It's happening now, hon.
Welcome, Matthew. You can see my screen okay?
Yes, I can.
Okay, great. We're going to find ourselves a game. Game 254.
Okay.
Pretty recent one. Let's see. You have 5 minutes. We have the Cincinnati Reds, the Minnesota Twins, the St. Louis Cardinals, Walgreens, also known as the Washington
Walgreens.
Washington Nationals / Montreal Expos. They count Expos and Nationals. We have 300 save plus pitchers and 6+ WAR season. Ready to go?
Yes.
All right. Your time starts now.
Let's see here. Well, we'll go ahead and start with Suter for 300 plus Cardinals.
Okay. 1 for 1.
Oh, big numbers. Big numbers. Let's go with Frankie Frisch for the 6+ WAR season for the Cardinals. Okay.
2 for 2, 4.5 minutes.
All right. Let's see here. I guess we'll go with Tony Perez in the upper left there. Reds
Expos.
Reds Expos.
Washington's.
Yes. Tony Perez, Reds Expos. Okay. Okay, 3 for 3, just over 4 minutes.
Red plus season. Let's go with Herbeck for Twins 6+ WAR. Rolling the dice a bit, but I feel he's okay. He's a good guy. Nutballs. Okay.
3 for 4.
Yep.
3.5 minutes.
See. I love running that column on the left there with Expos. So that is that's my thinking out loud voice.
You got 3 minutes left.
There you go.
Yeah, thanks. Well, let's go with Joe Mauer for Twins 6+ WAR then. Let's get that out of my head.
Okay. 4 for 5.
All right, there we go. That's just fine.
45.
And well, I guess I have to go with Rose for Reds 6+ WAR, also to get that out of my head.
Rose.
Yeah.
2 minutes.
Yeah.
30 seconds each.
Minute and a half.
Mm-hmm.
3 guesses.
Mm-hmm. I would love it so much if any of the players I collect showed up in these squares. Not today. Not so lucky today. No, didn't get my Jamie Quirk center square this time around.
Just over a minute.
Yeah.
And 1 minute.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. Did Norm Charlton make it to 300 saves?
You want to
Playing
do that
for
for the Reds?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bad. Was he that bad? Was he that much of a bad boy? No. Okay.
No. 30 seconds. 2 guesses.
Okay.
$15.
Mm-hmm. How about Ron Fairley for Twins, Washington?
5 seconds. Hurry. Hurry.
No, that's fine. I yield the balance of my time, Senator.
We have a 4.
Man, tough grid. Well, tough grid for me.
Yeah.
All right. We'll bring Eric back in. All right, Eric, you here?
I'm here.
All right, brother. Let me share my screen. Here is your grid. You should be able to see that.
I see the time. There we go.
So we have Cincinnati, Minnesota, St. Louis, Washington Nationals or Montreal Expos, 300 career saves, and a 6+ WAR season. 5 minutes on the clock. Your time starts now.
Minnesota 6 WAR season, Goose Goslin. St. Louis 6 WAR season, Ken Boyer.
2 for 2. 430.
Cincinnati 6 WAR season, Bucky Walters.
3 for 3.
Montreal and Cincinnati, Herm Winningham.
Woof. 4 minutes. $330.
Let's see. Cincinnati 300 saves.
3 minutes. Go.
Jeff Shaw.
Jeff Shaw.
Hope
Right
that's
here.
right. Minnesota 300 saves, Ricky Aguilera. Bruce Suter for 300 saves in St. Louis.
2 guesses left. 2:30 on the clock.
Let's see. Montreal and St. Louis, Lee Smith.
One guess. 2 minutes.
Hmm.
90 seconds.
Well, Cincinnati and the saves. Let's see.
Got a minute to go.
John Franco.
Cincinnati?
Yeah.
Yeah? John Franco?
Mhm.
Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yes? Your time is done. Your rarity score is 150. All right, so in that matchup, Matthew, I hate to tell you, my friend, but your rarity score of 475 has been beaten by our number 1 seed, Eric Chalek, with his 150. Nice work by everybody this evening. That was fantastic stuff. Way to go, everybody. Great stuff. So next week, February 1st at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time, we're going to be back here again for the final 4 of our Immaculate Grid Tournament. In our list, Paul Hensler, Bruce Pelletier, Tyler Kepner, and Eric Chalek will be battling it out to see who will get to the final game.
One thing I'm wondering, Bruce, do we play the whole thing that week? I hadn't really even thought about that.
I hadn't thought of that either, but let's do you guys think we'll play the final 4 and then the grand prize round that night? If everybody's good with that, I see yeses. Okay, so we'll play our grand prize round next week, February 1st, 7:30. Join us for our final 4 matchup and then the championship of our Immaculate Grid Tournament. This has been a fantastic night. I want to remind everybody.
Hey, Bruce.
Yeah, go ahead.
You can even do it World Cup style and have a consolation match.
Hey, you know what? There's a good idea. We might do that.
Well, we need to figure out who finishes 3rd place and gets the Stat Heads subscription.
That's right.
Whoever finishes 4th, I'll send a pack of 89 Bowmans.
There we go.
The Rice-A-Roni.
Have we determined the prizes?
Yes. Yes, I thought we talked about that.
It was
So,
something like swag and then a stat head or what?
yeah, first prize is going to be a stat head and a t-shirt.
All right.
Stat head subscription will be for a year. Second and third prize will get a stat head subscription for a year and no t-shirt. So you have to spend the summer shirtless. Sorry. And I understand fourth prize, Clayton is going to throw in a pack of 89 Bowmans because he's trying to get rid of them.
89 Bowmans and partial ownership of the Seattle Pilots.
Perfect. Perfect. Dixie, you're up. What do you got?
I was wondering if we had time for a short quiz.
We got time for a short quiz. Dixie,
Sure.
man.
Okay. I'm making up a quiz for February 3rd, which is Sabre Day, for the Boston chapter. We're meeting over at Fenway Park. And I have maybe 10 or 12 questions, but I'm only going to ask 3 just to try this out.
Okay.
All right. The first question is, and this is only last year. The season just passed.
Let's hope your chapter's
Don't
not
have to
watching
go back
tonight.
to the 19th century. All right, the first question is, how many shutouts were there? And I mean shutouts given to a team, not individual shutouts, given to teams. How many total in the whole league?
So how many shutouts were thrown last year in Major League Baseball?
Yes.
35.
100.
12.
This is like the
Now,
Price is Right. All I need is Drew
This is
Carey.
not individual pitchers with shutouts. This is
Yeah,
the whole
they're
team gets a shutout.
8, each team, you figure each team's gonna get a couple a month. So that's 2
30 times
a month, that's like 12,
60 times 6.
360.
The answer is 309.
Ooh, good job, Tyler.
Just a little bit off. Okay.
Now, the second question off of that, how many were actually awarded to pitchers, which means they pitch a complete game shutout? Out of those 309.
There's got to be a single digit number, and Eric's holding up 3 fingers. I'm going to say 2.
12.
10.
I'm gonna say 14.
Dick says 5.
5.
Nobody's high enough yet.
23.
The answer is
22.
21.
21.
Really?
21. Now, 2 questions left. First one is, what team led the major leagues in shutouts for them as a team? It's surprising to me.
San Diego.
Anyone else?
Florida.
The
Miami.
Rays.
Maybe the Marlins is not a bad guess. They played a lot of low scoring games.
Yeah.
Question?
Yes.
But
The answer
you know
is
what though, the Dodgers. I'll say the Dodgers. Nah, the Dodgers pitching was something great this year.
the answer is, surprise to me, the Seattle Mariners
Oh yeah.
No kidding. Okay. Okay.
with 18.
Wow. Okay.
Final question. There were just 2 pitchers who actually threw 2 shutouts. Who?
Me and Clayton.
I only threw 1.
Scherzer.
Blake Snell.
Sergei Bobrovsky.
One answer is pretty easy.
Zach Gallen.
One answer is pretty easy. The other one is sort of easy if you're in the right frame of mind.
Is it Garrett Cole?
Garrett Cole is correct.
Okay. There's one.
Who is the other one?
Zach Gallen.
Nope.
Logan Webb.
He has one.
There's one. Pablo
Logan
Lopez.
Gilbert.
Who?
Pablo Lopez.
Gilbert.
Verlander?
Nope.
Bassett.
Ohtani.
He got one. Who is that man?
Ohtani.
No.
Well,
Again,
Evaldi.
the guy from Houston, Framber.
oh, Fromber with the no hitter. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Okay, that's it.
All right. So then I'm going to talk about this coming Monday night with the Northern New England chapter will be holding their next virtual meeting, and our special guest will be the director of editorial content for the Society for American Baseball Research. Jacob Pomranke will be with us, and a rare opportunity to see his presentation on Joe Jackson and the 1919 Chicago White Sox. This is a fantastic presentation you don't want to miss. Monday night at 7:00. That link has gone out already. It is on the SABR calendar. Don't miss that. Thursday night, February 1st, we get back here again for the Final Four in the championship round of our Immaculate Grid Tournament. There is Dixie and his 8 men out movie baseball cards. Love it. Love it. All right. For Clayton Trutor, let's get everybody out of here. What do you say, Clayton?
Sounds great. Thank you guys so much. This is a lot of fun.
All right.
Thank you,
See
guys.
everybody
Thanks, guys.
next week. Want to thank everybody for coming out. Have a good night, everybody. We'll see you soon.
Thank you.
Thank you.